Hey guys, Josh Zamora here, and if you're watching this video, then you are looking for the live demo of my new artificially intelligent web app that will write, optimize, post, and rank content for all your sites or your client sites for any niche and any location worldwide. Yes, you heard that correctly. We have brought SEO into the year 2022, and we've blended the perfect amount of artificial intelligence with automation to fully automate every single step of the SEO process. And you're going to be able to see exactly how we've done that on this live demo session. We have once again made SEO easy, profitable, and fun again, while having artificial intelligence and automation do everything for you. Literally, all you have to do is tell our platform what you want it to do for you, and it will go out there and rank your sites or your client sites for you. So get ready, get excited, and be ready to see real artificial intelligence blended with powerful automation to automate the entire SEO process. And we all know that getting free traffic from Google is still the best kind of traffic that you can get. There's nothing else out there that converts better than search engine traffic, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can get as much search engine traffic as you like using our new platform. So, alright guys, Josh here, and let's go ahead and jump into this case study demo video so I can show you just how powerful Zairp is and how we've truly automated every single step of the SEO process by putting together the perfect blend of artificial intelligence and automation so that you can get as much traffic as you'd like from the search engines. And I'm also going to walk you through some of the rankings that I've been able to get with a website that can easily be considered a dummy site. All right, it's one of the ugliest sites that I've ever put together. I probably put about 5 minutes worth of effort into putting this site together, and then I just deployed our platform on it, and it's been getting page 1 rankings ever since. So let me go ahead and jump into that first before I show you the demo video. And if I come over here, this is an incognito tab, and this is in the drone repair niche. And like I said, this is a very ugly site. It's a black and white site. There's no logo on it. There's no monetization on it. I pretty much set it up to be a dummy site, a test site pretty much. So when you go to it, you're going to see that it's very ugly, very plain. And even with that, it's still getting page 1 rankings. Even the content that's posted on there is very basic. And that's one thing that I do want to be honest with. The content on this site was not written by Zairp. It's a one piece of content that I had written a while ago that was on my hard drive. And I took that piece of content and I spun it, and I've been getting page 1 rankings with that one piece of content over and over and over and over again, okay? So if you go to Google and you do drone repair Miami, you'll see that my site is ranking right here in the middle of the page. If we go drone repair Coral Gables, my site is right here on the top. Drone repair Coconut Grove, which is another city down here in Miami, you'll see my site here. Drone repair Orlando, which is about 300 miles away from Miami, which is where Disney is located. You'll see that my site is here, right here in the middle as well. And if I do drone repair Miami Gardens, this is another city in Miami towards the northern part of Miami. You'll see that my site is ranking right here. And I'm also dominating for just about every zip code in Miami because Zairp allows you to do that as well. It allows you to target by keyword, or you can also target by location. And we have the biggest global database built into Zairp so that you can truly get page 1 rankings for anywhere in the world. And I'll show you that once we jump into the demo video. But here is drone repair 33155, which is one of the zip codes here in Miami. You'll see my site here, 33143, my site here at the top. 33133, another zip code here at the top. And again, I'm ranking for every single zip code with this ugly demo site that only took me pretty much 5 minutes of effort to put together. And then Zairp took it from there and has done all the rest of it for me. Okay, so if I come back in here into Zairp, I'll show you exactly how it works. And you'll see here, I also just created a new campaign to start targeting the Tampa area in Florida as well with this site, so that I can start getting page 1 rankings for every city in the state of Florida. That is the ultimate goal for this site. And then I'm most likely going to ultimately probably try and flip this site, since again it's an ugly site. I'm going to flip it to someone that's going to put more effort into it, actually turn it into a real site. But besides that, let me jump into this demo video, and I'm going to show you how quickly and how simple it is to come in here and get this set up. So the first thing you're going to do is pretty much plug in your site. This literally takes under a minute. Literally, you just put your URL, your username, and your password, and you add the site to our platform. You also want to install our plugin, which again will take you no more than a couple minutes to download and install it on your site. Once you have that done, you come here to the projects tab. You click add new project here. You name this. So I'll do drone repair Naples, and we'll go ahead and create a campaign for the Naples city in Florida. I'll click next. You select the sites that you want this project to be deployed on. You can choose for us to customize your site settings as well. If it's a new site that you just set up, you will want to click yes. This will install a theme, install vital WordPress plugins. It will activate SEO friendly URLs, all of that stuff. So if it's a new site, you do want to put yes. If it's an existing site or an existing client site, just leave it at no if you already have done that. Click next. And then here, Zairp will also create multiple authors on your site so that it looks perfectly natural when Zairp is posting all of this content for you. Because if Zairp is going to post 50, 60, 70, 100 different articles on your website, it doesn't look too natural if it's coming from just one author. So you can go ahead and have it create multiple authors so that it rotates through them and it looks a lot more natural, especially when you're having a lot of content posted for you. It looks more natural if it's coming from multiple different authors. I've already done that for this site, so I'm going to leave it at no. I'm going to click next. And here is really what's impressive about Zairp, is that we have the biggest database built into our platform so that you can literally target any country, any state, any city, any zip code that you want. You can see all the way from A all the way down to Z. We have every single country built into here, okay? And all you got to do to find the area that you want to target is just click the arrow here, and then it's going to collapse and it's going to show you every single state in that country. And then once you find the state that you want, I'm going to do Florida, then you just go ahead and find the city that you want. So in this campaign, I'm going to target the city of Naples. Here we go. And then once you click Naples, it's going to show you every single zip code in that city that you're looking to target. So I'm just going to go ahead and click this and target every single zip code in that city. From this point, I'm going to go ahead and click next. And here is where you can input the keywords that you want to target with your rankings. So I'm going to go ahead and put drone repair. I'm going to put drone repair expert, drone repair professional, and then I'm going to go ahead and do drone repair experts. All right, leave it like that. Click next. And here is pretty much where the magic happens. This is your content settings. This is where you're pretty much telling Zairp to go ahead and write the content for you, optimize the content for you, and then go ahead and post it for you. So we do have two options that you can have done for you. So we do have our AI writer built into here. So as you can see, we have multiple different languages that you can have content written for you as well. So if you are targeting other areas with our geolocation option, then you can go ahead and match that with the proper language in that area. Okay, and then down here you can provide the niche, and also you can provide the topics that you would like for Zairp to cover. So if you're in the weight loss niche, you can put niche weight loss, and then you can put something like how to lose weight in your belly as an example. Okay, and then what are the best exercises? And then go ahead and click generate. All right, obviously I'm going to go ahead and use that old piece of article that I have because it's been working and there's no reason to change it up. I'm just going to go ahead and use that same article, but I'm just showing you how you can come in here and have content written for you as well. All right, so there within a few minutes, you can see that Zairp wrote a perfectly readable content for me. It generated my title for me as well. And let's go ahead and read some of this so that you can see how quality this article is. If you want to lose weight, you need to know what you are trying to achieve. You can have a look at the following article to find out how to lose weight in your belly. And then it gives me the H1 tag there. So if you want to go ahead and use that, you can click on use generated. All right. And then you can also go ahead and spin this all within inside of Zairp, especially because we got you a special discount deal for the #1 article spinner on the market that actually understands what your content means so that it can spin your content perfectly and provide you with unique content every time a piece of content is posted on your website. All right, so I'm not going to go ahead and do this for now. All right, I just wanted to show you that you can come in here and have content written for you in a matter of minutes. But let me go ahead and grab the piece of article that I've been using for this particular site, and we can go ahead and continue with this project. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and paste that content that I've been using over and over on this site. Again, it's been one piece of content that I've continued to use for every single city, and it continues to produce page 1 rankings. And again, Zairp is doing everything for me, and I'm putting very little effort into this demo site that I've been getting rankings for. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there as is. I'm going to change these tags because they are not the tags that I want. All right, and typically these tags are done for you automatically. All right, but since we had a content around weight loss written for me, it went ahead and generated relevant tags around that niche. All right, we can also go ahead and automatically add images to our content from inside of Zairp. So I'm going to go ahead and search for drone, and I'm going to go ahead and select multiple of these so that every piece of content gets a new image, or it rotates through these images. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close that for now. You can also add videos. So I'm going to do drone repair. And this is giving Google exactly what it wants. I'm giving it unique content, I'm giving it images, and I'm giving it video so that I'm covering every single type of media that it wants to provide to users. Okay, so I'm selecting all of these, and it's going to go ahead and rotate through those so that every time it posts a new piece of content, it's also going to go with unique images and unique videos, and it's going to rotate through all of those each time. You also have the ability to add a business schema markup. If you are working with a local client, you can just click yes, fill out this information, and each piece of content that gets posted with your content is going to have your local client's business schema markup so that you can boost their local maps ranking as well. You also have the ability to interlink content. Okay, the reason that Wikipedia ranks so good is because it interlinks just about every single word to another piece of content on its site. So we've built that same ability for you to do that automatically inside of Zairp. You just input which keywords you want it to interlink to other posts on your site and do that by keyword. And now that this is done, all you gotta, oh wait, I also have to change this up because you also have the ability to optimize your content automatically. So I'm gonna go ahead and optimize this by keyword. All right, so the keyword that I put in the previous option is being automatically inserted here. And then I'm gonna put the city and the zip tag in there as well so that it automatically optimizes my posts for these options. And one thing that you want to do as well is make sure that you sprinkle this throughout your content as well. All right, obviously you want to spend more time and actually incorporate it into the actual into an actual sentence so that it makes sense. All right, but just for the purpose of this demo video, I'm just sprinkling it into anywhere random place so that you can see that you do have to input your tags in here so that Zairp knows where you want it to optimize your content for you. Okay, so once that is done, all you gotta do is click next, and then here you can enable content syndication as well so that Zairp automatically syndicates your content for you as well. So I'll go ahead and click yes, and then all of you that purchase Zairp are getting a free SynLab account as well. So we do have a tutorial video that will show you how to connect Zairp with SynLab so that every single time a post gets done for you, it automatically gets syndicated for you as well. All right, so here all you got to do is input this information down here, which is the title. All right, and then what I usually do is take a snippet of the content to use as the actual blog content. All right, so I'll paste that there, and then you also want to go ahead and put the URL tag as we tell you here in the directions, so that it's linking back to your site. And I'm going to go ahead and use this for each of the options. So now every time that Zairp makes a post on my site, it's also going to syndicate it to Web 2.0 blogs, to bookmarking sites, to social sites, all for me hands-free as well. So at this point, I'm telling Zairp what content to write, what content to optimize, how to optimize that content, how to post that content, and then how to syndicate that content. And then the tags here, I'm going to use the drone tags. Then I'm going to click next. And then here is where you can go ahead and have the option to schedule out your posts. So the total maximum posts, you can see here, there are 60 based on the combination of location and keywords that I've entered. So if you want to have all 60 done for you, or whatever number is here, then you go ahead and put that number here. If you wanted to do less, then you do less. But the maximum that I can do for this particular project is 60 based on the locations that I selected, which is the city of Naples, and the keywords that I inputted, which was about 3 or 4 different keywords. So based on every single type of combination that Zairp can do for me, it comes out to 60 posts. And then here I have the option to either schedule it based on number of days or based on a minimum and a maximum number of posts that it does for me on a daily basis. So I'm going to go ahead and do minimum and maximum per day. I'm going to have it do a minimum of 1 post per day and a maximum of 3 posts per day. Now, depending on which package you purchase, you'll have different limitations on how much you can actually schedule. Okay, so just make sure you pay attention to that if you do want the ability to schedule more content. Once this is done, you click next. You get a summary of everything that you just did. So it's posting to one site. It's not customizing the site settings for me because it's already done. It's not creating users because it's already done. It's posting to 15 different zip codes inside of one city. I've inputted 4 keywords. I've selected the most detailed optimization is by zip code. I selected 13 images, 12 videos. Schema markup is not enabled, and it's going to be making 60 posts for me on a random schedule between 1 and 3 posts per day, and it should take about 30 days to complete. All right, so that looks great for me. Now I'm going to go ahead and just hit save and start. And now this project has started. Okay, so that's how simple it is to come in here and tell Zairp to do exactly what you want it to do so that you can go ahead and go out there and get page 1 rankings without having to touch this ever again. Okay, so all of these rankings that I showed you on this tab, I did not do anything else but exactly what I just showed you. Okay, I set up the campaign, I let it run, and I didn't touch it after that, and Zairp wrote for me, optimized for me, posted for me, and syndicated for me, all 100% hands-free. And it's going to do the same thing for Tampa, and now it's going to do the same thing for Naples. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and get the power of this automation and artificial intelligence in your arsenal, go ahead and click the link below and pick up your account.